to submit the report to you?
It's allow me to get the specific clause, Chair.
Now that's why I was asking, where is the legal officer? The legal officer is not here. Anyway.
Chair, even as I look for the relevant whatever sections, on the requirements.
Yes, Chair, we have a county attorney, and they are on their way. They are a bit low.
They need to be here before their governor comes. Not vice versa. Any other comment from members? Non-submission of documents. It is that there are penalties. It's actually an offense under the law that is imprisonment for 3 years or a fine of or both. Sasa Bwana CEO, choose one of the three.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
it's actually not a Speaker of the Assembly. The challenge with them is that they had been on recess, but they committed that immediately they are back. This is one of the priority issues that they are going to handle. As a above is applied to us today because we are committed to it. Thank you, Chair.
Senator Kavindu.
Chair, even as the governor pleads not to get any of those, when the Senate instructed that these returns be made, did you communicate what Auditor General's office communicated to be, so that you can surrender the, did you communicate back to them, and what did you say? Is that document here with us today?
Yes, thank you, through the chair. The auditor office is aware on what we are currently doing, and we thank them through. We even had to a session with the county assembly, the Committee of Health, with partners through KEMSA, so that they can educate them on why we need the regulation and the importance of that regulation. So, Chair, the Auditor General's office is aware. Thank you.
Was it communicated to the committee?
Yeah.
This committee?
No. Through the Auditor General.
So, Auditor General, did you have that communication?
Chair, the communication we have is the one where we raised the query that the financial statements were not submitted to us. And we reviewed that response, and the issue was not addressed. So we raised it under the county executive, because also the boards are also key in giving oversight to those hospitals, and it was indicated that the boards are not there to do the oversight.
So I think, Governor, there is quite a lot that needs to be done. One is the regulation and the board. So I think you need to give the committee clarity on when all these things are going to be done.
Mr. Chairman, I believe by the end of February, we should be able to get all these things done. We've done the shortlisting already for the boards. We have already done the regulations. It's only waiting for the assembly to pass, and immediately it is done. I believe by the end of February, we'll be through with all these things. Thank you, Chairman.
Okay, because the auditors clearly said that the financial reports were taken as executive reports, which means they appeared in the audit report for the executive. But now the law is very clear, especially after FIF Act, that every hospital entity must have its own financial statements. So I think, Governor, you need to prioritize this. Otherwise, your accounting officers will be in trouble with us in 2025-2026 financial year. We will not be lenient. We will invoke the law as it is. So, Bwana CEO, the Chief Officer of Health, Chief Officer of Finance, Chief of to take you to prison. But we may be forced to do so in compliance with the law. So please can you put yourself on record?
I think just sorry. Just landed from Eldoret. My name is Philip. MP Sam, Senator Elgema County member.
Very well.
So, Chair, then
I believe we'll be looking at those documents. Trying to have the law, the relevant laws and regulations enacted, which will now give the structure. Actually, they have made some efforts
report is not there. So we can keep them for our future reference. But the report we need is responses based available. Proper financial statements available to the auditor for audit in 2025-2026 financial year. If that is not
and be used at source, which means now the executive is doing exactly that. And I think, Chair, we should be very strict with governors, because I think that is why they are not implementing the whole. Thank you.
we would have made reference to the executive audit report hospitals in the executive report.
the main one is that one of non-submission of financial statements.
I'm talking about, you remember you said that regarding the 3 hospitals.
The others, Chair, are governance issues in the hospitals, where
Emphasis is that let's have reports for each hospitals. Because all other particular query.
Thank you, Chair. Yeah, there was the issue of unsupported property plus the cabinet approved transfer of all the functions to the municipality of Hola.
River, please. Quickly. If you are not, then we can go to another entity as we wait for that document. Okay. Yes, there is. But I have it here. You have it. So, auditor, proceed to that query on lack of operational independency of the municipality.
As previously reported, the municipality of Hola was granted a charter on 12th June 2018, which was review of the operation of the municipality revealed lack of autonomy as municipality budget was prepared and the control Subsection 1 of the Urban Areas and Cities Act of 2011, which states that the management of a city municipality shall be vested in the county government
The cabinet approving transfer of all functions to the municipality of Hola. As Appendix 7. We'll go to municipality, which was done at this minute.
Is a municipality.
Thank you. Through but now we had an arrangement that we have our own staff. So we were tasked
municipal manager did not touch on the issue issue of revenue collection. I would like legal to quote and read what does the law
Thank you, Chair. Under Section 12, or otherwise acquired, holding or any written law which may lawfully be done or performed by a body corporate. Then under Section 20 of the Act, shopping and other employment operation with the relevant national and county by the board, administer and regulate its internal affairs, implement applicable national and county legislation, there are other functions that have been listed.
Your Excellency.